guys, it's your girl Nuna and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about tea that happened in ninth grade year. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And put those, that little ring thing so you can get notified every time I post. But let's get on with the story. So in ninth grade, I was in this nursing class. It's like an LPN class. It's like licensed practitioner nurse. Yeah, that's what it is. I really wanted to be a nurse. That's the only reason I was in that class, okay? But it was super stressful, like super stressful. Like it was, I had that class and I had like 6 other classes to like be worrying about. Like it was super stressful, like trust. And I knew this girl. We're gonna call her Juice, okay? Juice was my friend in that class. Like that was my class friend. Like I wasn't friends with her out of school. Like we was just friends in that class. Cause that's the only class I had her in. So we will always sit right next to each other in that class, and we'll always like study together for like our exam. And like those exams are like hard, So yeah. And then like out of nowhere, I started seeing Juice like, get sad in the class. Like she would always show up to class really sad, like, and like she would just always have her head down, or she just wouldn't like look at nobody. She just wouldn't talk. She wouldn't even talk to me really. Like the only time she would talk to me was like saying hi or bye to me. Like she just wasn't talking no more. And I knew that she was like, talking to this guy. We're gonna call him Tiger. Don't come for me for the names, okay? I just can't be saying their names for real. Because, one, I don't remember that much because that was like 3 years ago. And also, don't call me messy because this was 3 years ago. If she didn't want me to know, she didn't have to tell me, okay? So, anyways. So, yeah, Tiger. She was talking to Tiger, and I was like, okay, period. But she was a freshman, and he was a junior. So, 9th grade. 11th grade, which is not even bad. I'm not even judging them. Like, do your thing, boo. Like, if you want to do that, that's you, But then at the time that she started getting sad, like, I'll see, like, Tiger with other girls. Like, going, like, sneaking to, like, to the bathroom halls. Like, like in your high school where there's, like, a separate bathroom from, like, the whole school, kind of, and there was like an area where there's no cameras and like people barely go to that bathroom or that area. That's where I would see him go always, because that's where my nursing class was. Like it was near that area, and I would just always see him. It's not like I was stalking the dude. Like I always saw him go over there, and he would make that shit. He would make that mad noticeable. Okay, so I was like, oh my god, like. So at first I was like, okay, then maybe they're not together. Maybe they're just talking and like, And then one time she just comes up to me and she just crying, like bawling her eyes out, because we was walking to do like this big test for nursing because we both missed it. And she was like, girl, like I think I'm pregnant. And I was like, what, for real? Like how are you gonna find out? Like, do you have anyone that can get this test for you or whatever? And she was like, I don't know, that I'm still looking. And I was like, girl, I would help you if I could, but one, I don't have a car, and two, I can't just go to the store and just buy that, And she was like, yeah, I know, but it's like, I don't know what to do because I don't want to tell my mom because, like, my mom is so strict and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I know, but, like, girl, like, does whoever this person is know that you might be pregnant or possibly? And she said him, like his name Tiger. I don't know his real name. But she was like, yeah, like Tiger doesn't know. Mind you, I didn't ask her because it's none of my business to know who the father could be. Like who, if it's a baby, it's none of my business if it's that's the possible father. I just said, okay, well, did you know who could be the father? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she was sleeping around with everybody. I just again, I only talked to her in that class. So she was like, yeah, like, Tiger doesn't know, but like, I'm super scared because he's been cheating on me. And I was like, okay, well, if he's been cheating on you and you knew, why'd you still talk to him? She was like, oh, because, like, I love him and stuff. And this and the third. And I was like, girl, I'm not even judging you. That's so understandable. Like, love makes you do, like, crazy stuff, So I'm not even judging her, like, honestly. And then the next school day, she comes up to me again, and she's like, oh, I paid this, like, person to get me a pregnancy test. They brought it to school. Like, do you mind, like, coming with me to, like, the bathroom and stuff? And I was like, sure, like, don't worry. She's like, please don't tell nobody. I'm like, I won't tell nobody. And the only reason why I'm telling the story is because people knew, like, a lot of people know now. So it's just, again, it's 3 years later, so it doesn't matter, okay, y'all? So we go to the stall, and I'm just waiting outside the stall, and I'm just so, like, concerned for her because, again, she's in 9th grade, so she's, like, what, 14, 15? And, like, she wants to be a nurse, so I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know what's gonna happen with her. Like, I really hope that, like, whatever happens, she has, like, a plan of what to do. And then, out of nowhere, we're just waiting for the results, and she's just crying to me, telling me that, like, girl, like, I don't know what to do, because what if I am this and that and the third? And I said, Juice, like, I'm not in your situation, but if you are, you're gonna have to go talk to Tiger. Even if he's cheating on you, even if you're scared, you have to go talk to Tiger. Like, he needs, like, if you are, and you are gonna keep it, he needs to help you take care of that baby, whether he's with you or not. And that's on period. So she's like, yeah, you're right, but it's like my mom, like, what if she kicks me out? This and that, third, because her mom was Hispanic. Not a lot of Hispanic moms really, like, even dads. Like, I'm not even, like, being racist. Like, it's just, like, Hispanic families, not all of them accept you being pregnant and, like, let you stay in the house. So she was scared of that, and I was like, yeah, like, girl, I would be scared too. So after those few minutes, we look at the test, and it says it's positive, like, she's pregnant. And she just freaking out, and I'm like, girl, don't freak out right now, because you, like, you don't know, like, how far along you are. You don't know if you could, like, possibly, like, still go with this plan. Like, you have to go talk to Tiger. And you have to go talk to your mom, because your mom is the only person that could really help you here, And so she's like, yeah, so later on that day, in the school day, she talks to Tiger, I think during lunch or whatever. She tells him, and you know what this dude does? He just says, that's not mine. That's not mine. Like, there's no way that could be mine. Like, you had to be with somebody else. And she was like, no, I've only been with you. And I was like, oh my God. So the next school day, she tells me, she's like, yeah, like, I told my mom, and my mom's super mad, but she's also very understanding. I was like, girl, you're very lucky, because not a lot of people's parents are like that. She was like, I don't know if I should keep it or not, because Tiger doesn't even believe that it's his. Like, he thinks that it's a different guy's, and I'm just saying that it's his so that he could take care of it. And then, like, later on that day, I went to, I'm on a different bus now, because I take bus home at that time. And I see Tiger in a bus with another girl, holding their hand and having his arm around her and stuff. And I'm like, wait, he doesn't have to be faithful, because, I mean, they're not together no more. But you possibly have a baby on the way and you're doing this? Like, what are you doing, And he lives in my neighborhood. So I saw him walk off the bus stop, and, like, I'll see him, like, every once in a while with, like, a different girl. And I was like, oh my God, like, he truly doesn't care. So the other day, like, the next few days, she comes up to me and she's like, I don't think I'm gonna keep the baby, but if I do, I'm gonna have to take care of it myself. Like, everything that I've planned for me, like, out of high school will be, like, way limited now, because now I have to take care of another human being. And I was like, yeah, but whatever you choose to do, that is literally your plan. Like, don't let nobody judge you in that way, And then secret got around that she got pregnant, and then, like, people was talking about her and stuff. And yeah, and then Tiger was still talking to other people. I left the school. I left the school in the middle of the school year, and then I just never heard from her again. So if you see this and you had the baby, I hope you and that baby's doing okay, because I still see Tiger every now and then with a different person. So I hope she's okay, wherever she is, but when I went back to that school for 10th grade, I only went back to that school for 10th grade for like a good like month or two, or less than 2 months. Like I went back and forth with online in that school. So I went back, and then I never saw her like anywhere, but I'll see Tiger everywhere. So I'm assuming that I guess she left because she was pregnant, or she left because she was embarrassed because of how much people knew about her. And yeah, so yeah, and then I left school again. So I never heard from her again because I didn't have her number. I was only her friend in school. But she did tell me before I left, she did tell me that like she appreciated me for being there for her. And yeah, because her other friends, there was some talkative girls and would have spilled her business like that. The reason why I'm saying something is because of awareness, okay, y'all? Some of these guys, they don't care, okay? They just be playing, okay? But I'm not judging nobody, okay? It's just a story. It's just tea, And yeah, so I never saw her ever again and never heard from her. But I really do hope that she's doing okay. And if she did have the baby, I hope that baby is doing good as well. And that's it for this story time, guys. Thank you for watching this video. And comment down below what videos I should do. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I may do a haul very soon. So stay tuned for that. Bye, guys.